No talking at all. After 2 minutes, we will discuss what is the correct move or best move. So right now, you can make up your mind and decide what white wants to do. Your white, yeah. So white pawn is going up, black pawn is coming down. That's the situation. It's white's move. What will you play? No answers. After 2 minutes, we'll discuss. Inaya Aradhya is sitting there, na? Don't take other seat. Please stay in your place. Yeah, sure. Please keep your bags there and please settle down. You can sit here. Move a little bit, no, Rayansh? That side or this side? Either side. Little bit. Okay, you can have a seat there.
So white wants to promote the...
It is white's move. What will you play is the question. No more talking, no questions. Whatever you need to know, I have told. White's move, what will you play? You have 1 more minute to think. After that, we will discuss what to do. White's going up, black's going down. I want everyone to make a decision. Don't waste your time. I'll be asking each of you. No need to raise hands now. After 1 minute, we'll discuss. Right now, it's time to think and decide. Make up your mind. Who's making noise? Huh? Where is the cat here?
Yeah, I heard him.
Who is meowing?
Me.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Okay, how many of you have decided?
So I have...
How many of you need more time to think?
I know.
How many of you need more time to think? Okay, so I'll give a few more seconds for you to decide. After that, we will discuss.
10 seconds?
Silence. People are thinking, so we should not talk. It's white's move. White pawn is going this way, black is coming down. And what will you play is the question. Who's saying I know, I know? Inaya. Okay. So whenever you get positions like this, now we tend to play very fast. It's like a pawn race. Both sides are going in opposite. Time to listen. I will ask you when it's time to ask you the question. Right now, please listen. So it's a pawn race. Whoever gets to promote first will win. Right? That's the case. Yeah. Now let's ask Inaya. What will you play? Pawn.
7, 8.
You can't go 2 steps with the pawn. You can go 1 step, right? How will you go 2 steps? Pawn goes 1 step, na?
In the starting it goes.
2 steps at the beginning. When the pawn is here, then it goes 2 steps. After that, only 1 step. Pawn can only go 1 step at a time. So do you mean A6?
A6.
A6. Okay. Let's ask Mihir. What will you play?
King D6.
King D6. Let's ask Rayan Shukla. What will you play?
Pawn to A6.
Pawn A6. Hello, Rayan.
Many
Welcome.
people.
Please have a seat here. You don't need to sit on the floor. You can sit on the mat.
So isn't A6 illegal?
D6 he said. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's ask Abhinav. Why are you eating the trouser? Yes, Abhinav. What will you play for white?
A6.
Pawn A6. Let's ask Smile. What will you play?
Pawn A6.
Okay. Advik.
So pawn 6.
A6. Rayansh Manna.
King to D6.
King D6. Ananya.
Pawn
Pawn A6. Let's ask Praneeth.
E6. King E4.
Okay. And Aradhya.
E4.
King E4. Okay. And did I miss anybody? Aranak just came, yeah? Okay. So out of all the answers, you guys told A6, King D6 and King E4. 3 different moves, right? So king d6, why are we playing king d6? What is the idea?
So, okay.
Why are we playing this? What is the purpose of that?
Because he'll have to make a whole round catching the thing.
Catching the pawn. Can the king catch this pawn?
Huh?
Can this king catch this pawn?
No.
Then why are you stopping him from catching the pawn? He anyway cannot catch your pawn. You're telling him, no, you definitely cannot catch. So you stay there. So you're wasting your king move to stop his king from coming here, which anyway he cannot do. So there should be logic in our thinking. When we think, we have to make useful moves. So king d6 is a move that does not achieve anything. It's waste. Now is the time to listen. You already told your answer. So king d6 doesn't achieve anything because we're wasting our move. You're eating the trouser again.
How is that possible?
The what do you call the thread on the trouser? Many people eat it. I don't know why. It must taste good. No? Okay. It doesn't taste. So you have tasted.
No.
He said no instantly. That means he has tried it.
No, I haven't.
Even Rayash is saying no. Okay. So king d6 doesn't work. It doesn't help. Now the most obvious move is pawn a6. Yeah, that's the best move, right? But
No.
two people told a different move. They said king e4.
Because
So
that's
when you get this position, right, it's very tempting to like immediately start pushing. We want, now is the time to listen, understand the position. So we want a pawn to become a queen as fast as possible. So people start running as if they moving fast will make the pawn reach fast. It doesn't work that way. So when you get this position, we have to sit calmly and calculate what happens after you push the pawn. What happens after? Those, how many of you said pawn push? Can you raise your hands? Okay, so those who said pawn push, after you push the pawn, what will black do? Who can tell me?
Push
What?
the pawn.
Those who said pawn a6, only them, not others. Yeah, so black will push their pawn. Then what will you do? Push your pawn. Then what will they do? Then what will you do? You will promote. Your pawn becomes a queen. And what will they do?
Promote.
They'll also promote. So who wins?
No. Black.
Those who said pawn push. No one wins? How is it no? Both sides have a queen, so it's equal.
Yeah, but it's when the queen promotes, it's a check to the king.
So who wins?
Black.
Black wins.
And when the king moves the queen.
Yeah. So when you push the pawn, black will also push. It's not like you will just get to push and make a queen easily. No, you push, black will also push. You push, black pushes. And when you promote, they will also promote and they are giving a check and you lose your queen. So because you pushed the pawn in a hurry, you lost the game. Black wins the queen, black has an extra queen and black will win. So pawn a6 is a blunder in that position. This was a position, right? No, now there's no need to raise and now we're discussing the answer. The time to decide was before. You said pawn a6. What do you mean you didn't say a6? You said pawn a6. And that's a wrong answer. So you have to accept that and try to understand the right answer. This is the time to listen. Now, the correct answer was told by two people. Two of the highest rated here. So it's understandable you guys found it. But everyone needs to understand.
One of the highest.
No, the two of the highest. Right now, two highest is both of them. No? So they both told the correct answer. Because they've seen this before. Like they've seen patterns. They calculate better. Right? So when you see this move, you want to play it. But you have to calculate what happens after. So those who calculate will understand this is not a good idea. So then we will think what is the best option. And the best option is just king e4, stopping their pawn.
Yeah.
This king anyway cannot catch your pawn.
Yeah, but
So,
even if the
no,
king
one second.
moves-
So the correct answer was king to e4. So it's important for us to understand how to calculate and the importance of calculation. What is it here? You're saying something funny. Okay, so king e4. Now, if black pushes, let's ask Rayan Shukla. What will white do if black pushes?
into F.
King f3, and the king makes a beeline towards the pawn and the pawn is stopped. Now the other question is what happens if king e7? You have 2 minutes to think. Now I want everyone to calculate properly before you make a decision. No raising hands, no talking. Hi Anika, please. So right now it is white's turn. White made a king move, black made a king move, it is white's turn. You can have a seat here.
So what?
Right now it is white's turn. What will you play for white is the question. You have 2 minutes. No talking at all. No making noise, please. There is no need to raise hand. There's no need of everything you need to know. I already told. Now there's no need to ask anything. No talking.
It's something else.
Not related to chess.
It's related to chess.
This position.
Yeah.
No. Nothing related to this position. Everything you need to know, you know. It's white's turn. What will you play? No questions at all. Whatever you need, you already know. One minute to think. Okay, how many of you have decided? Everyone, I hope.
Push.
So, I'm not going to ask Rayansh. I'm sorry. I'm not going to ask Pranit. Let us ask. Smile. Yes. What will you play?
Mr. One place.
Okay. Let's ask Ranak. What will you play? You haven't decided. That means you haven't thought properly enough. 2 minutes is enough time. What were you doing?
Sir, I was thinking.
You thinking for 2 minutes? Then you should have decided by now. Let's ask Advik. What is your doubt? By the way?
Sir, I didn't understand.
Hmm.
Even if they promote, it's still a threat to the king now.
Even if who promotes? If black promotes?
Even if black promotes,
Huh.
it'll still be a check for the king now.
That is why we did not push the pawn. If you simply promoted, then they will promote and they would have won the game.
Yeah, and
So we moved the
if we
king.
wanted the queen,
Huh.
like to give a queen check,
Huh.
then instead of e4, you could have done e5.
Then they will run first, na? Now you're giving them a move. So the idea of moving the king is not to get out of the way. The idea was to come here and take the pawn. You're trying to stop the pawn. It's not simply getting out of the way. If you simply get out of the way, he'll push. He'll be the one promoting first and you can't promote. That queen will be sitting right there. So simply moving out of the way is not going to help you. You cannot waste a move. The move has to be king e4 to come and stop this pawn. That's where we are coming here. Now, black made a king move. Let's ask Ananya, what have you decided for white?
Want to listen?
Okay, let's ask Ranak, have you decided? What are you doing till now then? You had more time. What are you doing then? You got 2 minutes like everyone else. Now you got extra. You're looking here and there.
So,
Let's ask Abhinav, what will you do here for
king
white?
f3.
King f3. Let's ask Inaya, what will you do?
Same.
Same as what? King f3 or a6?
King f.
Okay, let's ask Mihir.
King f3.
Rayansh?
King f3.
Rayansh Shukla?
King f3.
Okay, Advik, did you decide what move to play?
Hello.
King f3. Okay, Ranak?
I'm in chess class.
Okay, let's ask Kanika, what will you play here for white? Did you think about what happens after that?
Come at 5:45. So the pawn will move forward
The
and
king will go and take it, yeah? Okay, alright. Anyone I missed? Aradhya?
pawn push.
Okay, now some of you, no, you should not shout out the answer without thinking. So, out of all the answers, some of you are saying pawn push, most people are saying king f3. Why are we saying king f3? Because we want to come and stop this pawn. King f3 is a blunder. King f3 will not win you the game, it will be a draw. Just like earlier when you played pawn a6.
How?
Because if you play king f3, what will black do? Those who said pawn a6.
After the pawn.
Black will play? What will black do? Those who said pawn push. Those who said pawn push, Aradhya, Praneeth, Smayan, who else said? Ananya said pawn push, right? So whoever said pawn push, what will you do for black now? Yes?
No, wait. After pawn push.
What pawn push? Nobody is saying pawn push. If the king moves here, what will black do is the question. Understand the question first.
Then the black king will go D7.
or d6. Yeah.
No, D7.
Black will also go there. Please keep the piece down, Rayansh. So if you waste a move with the king, black will also come here and now your pawn is going to be caught. You're no longer promoting. Just like you're stopping his pawn, he will also stop your pawn. You push, king will come. You push, king will come and the pawn is gone. You will also catch that pawn, but then it will be a draw. How did this happen? Because you wasted a king move. So position was this, right? Pawn was over here.
So the king was.
No, this was a position. So in this position, the first move we played was king e4. Why? Because if you push, he will also push and you can't catch that pawn. And when we promote, they'll promote with check and they'll win the game. So that is why we didn't push, we played king e4 to stop that pawn. Now you're already stopping that pawn. If the pawn pushes, you can go. We don't need to go without any reason. If you go there without a reason, he will also win. So he played king e7. Now if you go without a reason there, you're wasting a move, which is giving black one extra move. And he will be here to stop your pawn. So here you cannot play king f3. You have to play king f3 only when he pushes. If he pushes a pawn, then we also waste a move with our king. If he doesn't push the pawn and he plays something like king e7, now you just push. And he still cannot catch your pawn. But you can still catch his pawn. Did everyone understand?
Yes.
Now what happens? Let's say he pushes his pawn. Let's ask Advik, if you are white, what will you do here, Advik?
Sir, if you move the king to f3.
Okay, anybody who disagrees? Anyone who says play pawn push? Nobody? Okay, so good.
I disagree.
You want to play pawn push?
No, I'm just
Okay, so king f3 of course. King f3 if you play, you want to play pawn push. If you play pawn push, what will happen, Abhinav? What will black do if you play pawn push?
kidding.
What is black? This is why we need to calculate. When you make a move, think about what happens after that. What will black do? Black will also push. Then you will promote. He will promote. And you will lose your queen. That's what we saw first. So pawn push would be a blunder here also. So you have to play king f3. If he moves the king, now let's ask Inaya, what will you do for white here? Pawn push. Ranak, what do you say?
f3.
F3? It's already on F3.
King.
King is on F3. You want to take it and put it there itself.
Huh?
This
Sir,
is
I
F-
thought it was there.
It was on F3 already.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was
G3.
G3, King G3. How many of you are saying King G3?
No, no.
Ranak?
No, no.
Only Ranak?
Sir,
Nobody else saying King G?
Sir, can I tell you?
You are going to get negative points if you keep interrupting. So Ranak is the only one saying King G3. Ranak, what happens after King G3? What do you think black will do after King G3? Anika, sit properly now, you're climbing on top of him. So King G3, what will black do, Ranak? Why would he push the pawn so he can take it? Is that the best option he has got? What is the best option? Abhinav, when he plays King G3, what will black do, Abhinav?
King C7.
Ranak, did you understand what he said? What did he say?
He told King C7.
Why is that better than pawn push?
Because
I am asking Ranak.
because when we put the pawn to A7,
Hmm.
the king can come and take.
Yeah, so he will come and stop your pawn. So when you waste a king move, you are letting him come closer. So you don't need to waste a move for the king. You need to move the king only when he makes a pawn move. So when he plays a move like King D7, we of course have to push. And white is still winning. Because you got this pawn under control. But black has not got this pawn under control. Which means white will promote. If black pushes a pawn, don't promote. They'll be doing all the hard work and then losing the game. So of course, what do we play here?
So
Yeah.
G2.
Yeah, we play King G2 and say hi to the pawn. Ask him where he is going. And we are going. If he plays King C7, we take the pawn, right?
No.
No, of course not. We promote. So we don't.
But then it will be a stalemate.
What stalemate?
Oh, yeah.
He has a full playground to play in. How will stalemate happen? So you promote, and then that's it. You're up a queen. You take that pawn and then you do a king and. Okay, fine then. You make a queen, and then when black makes a move, you take this pawn, and then when black still makes a move. Yeah. Yeah, now you do the queen checkmate. You bring your king closer and queen closer. And he does it properly. She cannot see, bro. You have to sit in one place. You have mistaken this for yoga class. So get the king closer, queen closer, and then boom, checkmate. Right? Let's look at one more position.
One more position. So my chess.com rating is not 440, 345.
What 345?
My chess.com
Oh,
rating is
on 17th of the month it was 345. I updated on 17th. Now I'll update on the beginning of the month, so 1st of June. Not now.
1st of June.
Yep.
2nd of June the T20 is starting.
Which
6th
T20?
It's 2nd June.
Oh, the World Cup.
No, T20 World Cup.
Huh.
And on 6th June it's
Huh? T20 World Cup, na?
It's
Yeah.
on 6th it's Pakistan versus India.
Okay.
India. Stop.
Okay. You have 2 minutes to decide. Silence, please, guys. Rayansh. So you have 2 minutes to decide. It's white's move. What will you play? No talking at all. No need to raise hands now. Now is the time to think. Who's making noise? Silence, please.
The black is going down, right?
Which is white side? Where does white start from? Which
One.
number? 1, 2 is always where white starts from. This is where white's pieces will be at the start. 8, 7 is where black will be. That's always the case. So you can figure out where the pawns are going. Silence, please. Who's talking? Okay, how many of you have decided?
Me.
Let's start with Ranak.
Sir, first pawn to
E7.
E7.
Okay, let's ask Mihir as well.
King to D7.
Okay, let's ask Rayan Shukla.
Not to E7.
Let's ask Inaya. What will you play? You didn't decide. Okay.
King D7.
Okay, let's ask Anika. What will you play? You're thinking now. You should be ready with your answer. You have
So
2
she was
minutes.
playing with the.
Exactly, you should be focused here. Now, Advik, what will you play here? You don't understand the question. Okay, let's ask Ananya. What will you do here?
Pawn E7.
Okay, let's ask Smile.
E7.
Abhinav.
King D7.
Okay, let's. Rayansh Manna already told, right? No? What will you play?
King to
Okay.
D7.
Okay. Aradhya.
D7.
Okay. Huh?
D7.
Okay. And Praneeth?
King D7.
Okay. So some of you are telling pawn to e7 because again it's very tempting. But what happens after those who said pawn e7? Only those who said pawn e7. How many of you told pawn e7? Ranak. Then yeah. What will happen after pawn e7, guys? What will black do? Yeah. What will black do?
Sir, black will take the pawn.
Black will take the pawn.
What?
Can black come next to your king? You can't come next to your king. That's not possible. So, yeah, it's illegal. So, don't make noise, please. So, after pawn. Yes. Done? Okay. He was swapping the rooks. The rooks were in the wrong place. This rook was there, that rook was here. Now everything is perfect, yeah? Okay, fine then. Praneeth. Oh. Okay, alright. So, let's ask Ranak. What happens after pawn e7, Ranak?
King blocks.
King goes to e8. So then is it winning for white or winning for black?
Black.
So what exactly is the problem? We are not thinking about what happens after our move. We are playing our move like I push, I promote.
Sir,
Done.
first I thought-
Can you keep the knight properly? There no playing with the
Sir,
pieces.
first I thought D7, but then I took it.
First you thought, second you thought, doesn't matter. The move you decided was pawn e7. So you have to learn to understand your mistake, not justify it. Whether you said first or second doesn't matter. The decision was to play pawn e7, which is a mistake. Why is it a mistake is what I'm trying to make you understand. Why? Why did we make this mistake? Because we didn't think about what happens after that. Calculation is not existent. There's no calculation. That's a problem. So when you make a move in chess, you have to think about what happens after that. So when you play this move, you cannot just hope I push and I promote. Done. You push, what will black do? You push, black will play king e8 and black pawn will promote. King, you can still stop it. You're still in time to make a draw. You can bring the king and you'll make a draw. When pawn pushes, king comes. King is still in time, but you don't win anymore. It's just a draw. So let's go back. So in this position, the correct move was what most of you told. King d7. Control this square. Now black will push. That's the best option, right? But white will push. And when king moves, we promote. Black pushes, we come and stop that. Queen comes here and takes that pawn.
Or queen goes to.
Why come here?
Not there.
Then where?
No,
You have to go and attack the pawn, no? Not wait and
E2.
E2. How will you take that pawn? From here, you will wait with your mouth open. Let the pawn come. I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Go behind the pawn and take it, na? Why do you need to wait there for the
Sneak
pawn?
attack.
Yeah, you go after the pawn, take it, and then do a queen checkmate again. So here it was again important for the king to be used, not the pawn. So king d7 is the only move that wins.
Okay.
So now we will